Hi, good afternoon on the last Sunday of July 2025. I did not even have to look up to know that was exit 2, Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Civic Center, on a road that I had traveled too numerous times to mention. Well, who wants to hear a story from the bygone days? Oh, 20 something years ago. A couple of close friends know this one, but for those of you who don't, no, it was a situation that landed me in the hospital going over the Brooklyn Bridge. I'll put the talking points and truncate them and try to make this brief. Okay, so as many of you know, I was a video editor, a senior award winning video editor in New York City back in my day, in my early 20s and 30s. Anyway, so I used to stay working late. And working late, you have the virtue of having a limousine come and pick you up and take you back as, I guess, part of the contract, because public transportation at that hour, usually 2 or 3 o'clock when I was finishing, was not too desirable. At any rate, I was coming out of 45 West 45th Street. Limousine comes and picks me up, and we're going down towards the Brooklyn Bridge because I lived in Brooklyn. Anyway, so I don't know why, but I wanted to sit in the front seat, which I never did, just to have conversation with the driver. And the driver actually advised against it. He said, "Sir, you can't sit here." I said, "Oh, we'll be okay." So what did I do? Got in the front seat, but what did I forget? The seatbelt. Well, as we were just going over the Brooklyn Bridge, a car coming in the opposite direction careened into the limo. My head impacted the driver's rearview mirror, cracked the mirror. I had a gigantic piece of my skull, literally the flesh of my skull, come out, and I had to have a plastic surgery that following Monday. But that whole weekend, I was bandaged up with a big round sphere of a hole in my forehead, and so, but all's well that ends well. I had the surgery done, and the healing process was barely noticeable. It was a bit tenuous, but at any rate, the moral of the story is: number one, when they tell you don't sit up front, you don't, and number two, you put your seatbelt on. But this is why I take these videos, and when you want to go in the Wayback Machine, they're always here. So I hope you enjoy, and it certainly brings back memories for me going over this bridge again, and I will do so in the future at some point when I get back home. Okay, have a good one. Bye. And to quote the Telosians, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this: may you find your way as pleasant as we go into the typical New York Brooklyn traffic. Horns beeping, you gotta love it. Bye.